Hello students, welcome to our third module of class 8 history, our past 3, the making of the national movement 1870s to 1947. In this module, we will discuss about the emergence of Gandhi in the nationalist movement and the Khilafat and the non-cooperation movement. So let us begin. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born on 2nd of October 1869 at Porbandar in Gujarat. He obtained his law degree from England and later went to South Africa on a legal assignment. He was shocked to see the degrading conditions of Indians in South Africa. The people were helpless and unable to defend themselves. This led Gandhiji to form the Natal Indian Congress in South Africa. He launched the Satyagraha campaign on a large scale. The word Satya means truth and Agra means effort or force. According to this philosophy, the Satyagrahi had to be truthful and non-violent during the course of the struggle. After returning to India in 1915, Gandhiji was determined to use the weapon of Satyagraha against the British Raj. He travelled to Champaran in Bihar in 1916 to inspire the peasants to struggle against the oppressive plantation system. He then organized a Satyagraha to support the peasants of the Kheda district in Gujarat in 1917. In the same way, a Satyagraha movement was organized in Ahmedabad in 1918 among the cotton mill workers. Thus, Mahatma Gandhi successfully organized the Satyagraha movement at various places in India. In 1919, the British government passed the infamous Rowlatt Act, which gave enormous powers to the police to arrest any person without assigning any reason whatsoever. The purpose of the act was to curb the growing nationalist upsurge in the country. Gandhiji called upon the people to do Satyagraha against such an oppressive act. The Rowlatt Satyagraha turned out to be the first all-India struggle against the British government. The month of March 1919 witnessed a remarkable political awakening in India. There were hartals, strikes, demonstrations everywhere. The entire country was excited. The British government was equally determined to suppress the mass agitation. It repeatedly lathi-charged unarmed demonstrators and even fired at them. Mahatma Gandhi gave a call for a large hartal on 6th of April 1919. He asked people to hold public meetings against this Black Act. He also made an appeal to observe hartal for a day. The response to Gandhi's call was remarkable. Amritsar had observed a peaceful hartal on April 6, but the arrest of two leaders, Dr. Saifuddin Kichlew and Dr. Satyapal in Amritsar on 10th of April led to a mass agitation. On 30th April 1919, a public meeting took place at the Jallianwala Bagh in Amritsar to protest against the arrest of these leaders. General Dyer, the military commander of Amritsar, blocked the only narrow exit and without any warning opened fire upon the peaceful crowd and continued firing on them until all his ammunition was exhausted. After this martial law was proclaimed throughout Punjab and people were subjected to most uncivilized atrocities. This incident is also known as the Punjab Wrong. A wave of horror ran throughout the country as the news of such brutality spread. Rabindranath Tagore expressed the pain and anger of the country by renouncing his knighthood title. Mahatma Gandhi's faith in the British sense of justice and fair play was completely shaken. Now let us discuss about the Khilafat and the non-cooperation movement. The Khilafat agitation. The Sultan of Turkey was regarded as the Caliph or Khalifa or the religious head of the Muslims all over the world. After World War I, the Sultan lost all territories which were inhabited by the non-Turks. He was deprived of real authority even over those territories which were left under his control. This angered the Muslims in India. The Khilafat committee was formed under the leadership of Maulana Shaukat Ali and Muhammad Ali, popularly known as Ali Brothers. The Khilafat committee adopted a policy of non-cooperation with the British government. Mahatma Gandhi was sympathetic to their course as he considered the British Act as a breach of trust against Muslims. At the same time, he saw the Khilafat's agitation as a golden opportunity for uniting the Hindus and the Muslims and bringing the Muslim masses into the national movement. For the success of the Khilafat movement, support of the Congress was essential. The resolution for non-cooperation movement was accepted at Nagpur session of the Congress in December 1920. The non-cooperation movement launched by Gandhiji had two kinds of program, positive, or in other words you can say constructive, and negative. The positive program included Hindu-Muslim unity, removal of untouchability, promotion of Swadeshi, especially homespun and home-woven cloth, and the prohibition of intoxicating drinks. The negative aspect of the program referred to the boycott of legislative councils, the boycott of the law courts, the boycott of government schools and colleges, the boycott of British goods, and surrender of titles and honorary posts. For a year or two, the non-cooperation movement continued fiercely throughout the country, but in February 1922, the mob set fire to the police station at Chauri Chaura in Uttar Pradesh, in which 22 policemen died. Gandhiji was greatly shocked at such a turn of events. He felt that the movement was becoming disorganized and unruly. Thus, he suspended the movement. The biggest achievement of the movement was that it could mobilize the masses in the national movement for the first time. In 1927, the British government appointed the Simon Commission to look into the working of the reforms introduced by the Act of 1919 and to suggest reforms for the future. The Congress protested against this commission because all its members were British. Wherever the commission went, it was boycotted with black flags. The Congress declared complete or Purna Swaraj as its goal in its annual session at Lahore on 31st of December 1929 under the presidency of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Consequently, 26th of January was decided to be observed as Independence Day all over the country. Let us summarize what we have learned today. Mahatma Gandhi spent his initial years in India traveling throughout the country, understanding the people, their needs, and the overall situation. In 1919, the government passed the Rowlatt Act and empowered the provincial government to search any place and arrest any person whom it suspected without a warrant. The Khilafat movement was launched by Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali, who wished to initiate a full-fledged non-cooperation movement against the British under the leadership of Gandhiji and demanded Swaraj. Let us see what you have grasped today. Here are some questions for you. Your question number 1 is, which incident in the history of India is also known as Punjab wrong? And the options are A. Jallianwala Bagh massacre, B. Chauri Chaura incident, C. Khilafat agitation, or D. Swadeshi movement. And the correct answer is A. Jallianwala Bagh massacre. The second question is, Gandhi established which organization in South Africa? And the options are A. Indian National Congress, B. Natal Indian Congress, C. RSS, or D. CPI. And the correct answer is B. Natal Indian Congress. Your third question is, the Simon Commission came to India in the year, and the options are A. 1925, B. 1926, or C. 1927, or D. 1928. And the correct answer is C. 1927. Your fourth question is, the Congress declared complete or Purna Swaraj as its goal in its annual session at DAS on 31st of December 1929. And the correct answer is A. Bombay, B. Madras, C. Calcutta, or D. Lahore. And the correct answer is D. Lahore. It's practice time now, and here is some homework for you. Question number 1 is, what were the effects of the Jallianwala Bagh massacre? The second question is, what were the aims of non-cooperation and Khilafat movement? The question number 3 is, write a short note on Mahatma Gandhi. And the question number 4 is, when was the non-cooperation and Khilafat movements launched? In our next module, we'll discuss about the civil disobedience movement and the Quit India movement. Till then, take care of yourself, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.